Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
Brain's not even here.
Oh,
it's still damaged.
Didn't see you there. How are you doing this evening?
All four of us.
It's Shattered Dungeons Tuesday night.
I love the miniature shorts.
Yeah, have you gotten to see all of them?
I've seen most of them.
Nice.
I don't know that I've seen them all. I might have seen them all, but they're pretty funny.
Thanks. Yeah, they are a pain in the butt to edit because I generally start making them without a clear picture of what I want to do and just kind of see where the wind takes me on some of them.
Because I've heard animation is a rewarding and fulfilling career.
Animation is a young man's game. I don't know. I don't know. I'm having fun. We're Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night. Tune in live. Be a special participant in the chaos we have in store. This evening, we have a special guest. Ray is not with us, and that's the special guest, the absence of Ray.
Silence.
Yep, silence is our special guest.
The special
tonight.
guest.
Yep.
More like the just the absence of the constant tension of chaos.
True, the fear. But Rachel is also without us this evening. She has voice acting stuff that she has to do, and being important like that is cool.
I like how you phrased that we're without Ray, but Rachel's without us.
Yes. Well, we're kind of like we're with her in spirit. We could probably text her right now and she would respond. But we have Lich Vezifal himself. Andrew is with us. Check that out.
I feel less important than all the other people you mentioned now.
Coincidentally, you're the most important.
But here's everybody else.
I was trying to know.
And with us as always is Garth.
Yeah. Well, if you, like Dion was talking about a second ago, go follow us on all the old socials. You can get those sweet, sweet miniature shorts. Did I say last week about someone saying it was like kablam? Did I tell you guys that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, if I didn't, someone commented like it was an old kablam short, and I had to look that up. If you look that up, it's one of those like Nickelodeon sketches.
You haven't seen kablam before?
No, I have, but I removed it from my memory.
It's that amnesia thing.
It's that amnesia thing. In all seriousness,
with like 90% more brain damage.
It was one of those things where as soon as I saw the picture, I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I dreamt that show. I thought that was like a fever dream.
It's very...
I thought it was original.
Yes. So make sure you like and share the miniature shorts. They are fun to do. And then lastly, if you're a subscriber on Twitch or a patron on our Patreon page, you get those subfluxes. So go do that. Also, if you would like a game ran by one of the cast members, you can sign up on the Patreon page there as well. That is all I have to get through. There's a lot of story stuff I'm hoping we get to tonight, so I'm stoked. No one else is, but I am. So
nervous?
Yeah, nervous. Okay, I got that.
Nervous-sighted.
Well, let's jump in, shall we? Let's find out. Let's take a journey through space and time together to figure out what goes on in this episode of Shattered Dungeons. Be right back.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezifal began to study the secrets of immortality. For years, he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa. But I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead. The We even got unpaid interns. Head on down because
This is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered Dungeons.
We are back. We're here. We did it. We survived the intro video. This episode of Shattered Dungeons is sponsored by our patrons on Patreon and our subscribers on Twitch. I'm gonna mess with that all night.
That was so scary.
I'm glad.
That's the letter of the
B1, it's a great way to support the show. The letter of the day is V for Lich Vezifal, who is here. Yes, the V goes with the word Lich.
Does it?
It's a silent V.
It's a silent V. The correct pronunciation is Vlich. Vlich Vezifal.
No. The V is silent. The spelling, though, is V-L-I-C-H.
Gotcha. Also with a V at the end, a silent V again. Yeah.
Right.
It's like a,
I guess you could put like 20 V's in there if they're all silent and no one would know.
True. My keyboard stuck when I was typing my name. We got a fun show tonight. We got lots of fun, wonderful people here. We have Jordan playing Toby.
Why was that a question?
I don't know. I'm doing questions. It's a question bit tonight.
Well, hey, dear Toby Gunderson. At least I think I am. Real pleasure, I guess, to have you here since we're only doing questions. I think I'm excited to see my brother, but then again, I think he might have killed me. So, yeah.
No proof of relation.
Did you just put an asterisk when I said my brother?
We just have it on the honor system over here. Heather, you're playing Shorty?
Shorty Smalls, at your service. Keeping it swollen and spicy.
Wow.
We have Andrew, who's playing Lich Vezifal.
Vezifal here, Cursebringer, master of this dungeon. No way related to that ghost over there, Toby Guntherson, or so he claims to be.
That's not how you say it.
You know what would be a sad disappointment is you learn that your name is Vezifal Gunderson.
It is not. I have burned all those papers.
You can't burn that part.
And of
Yes,
course,
I can.
we have our moral compass, our leader, the most important intern, Dion, is playing Grunkle?
Hello, everybody. I am, in fact, Grunkle, spelled V-G-R-U-N-K-A-E-L. The V is silent, apparently, I hear. Or don't hear.
Both and. You can see it where it should be heard. So to recap from last week, we have our core group of dungeon interns having just gotten Lich Vezifal's heart from Gallic von Dragos, saving some of the very powerful captives in his dungeon. A friend of Grunkle's was able to teleport you to the city of Arakiel in the Azure, and then able to open a portal to safety at Lich Vezifal's tower, where you meet up, having stepped through the portal into the snow right outside of Vezifal's tower, and that's where we pick it up. Lich Vezifal, you see an orange portal glow and form in the snow right next to you, and out steps all of your illustrious interns along with some extras. Harrow and Harold, the animated statue, sit next to you. What do you say?
Well, it took you long enough. I told you, Harrow, that waiting out here for 3 days in the rain, the cold, with no sustenance would be worth it. They would appear right here as I had foretold.
You were right. I'm so hungry and thirsty. Why did you not let me drink the rainwater?
Harrow, drinking and eating is for the weak. Be strong. Be undead.
I need it, though.
Not for much longer.
Wait. What? He just falls unconscious.
When you pass, you will rise once more stronger than before. Anywho,
I'm just asleep in the snow. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet.
not yet.
Poor Harrow.
So, were you successful, Grunkle?
I guess you can talk. That's fine.
Yeah, we were
play a game.
We were quite successful. The money's here.
Ah, excellent. All 100,000 coins.
Hey.
And we also have the heart.
I was gonna say, looky what I got there, big brother.
Wait, did you say 100,000 clams? Max says.
I would like that back, Toby, before you drop it.
Hold on, I wanted to show you this. Watch this. I incorporate the hand that I'm doing this with, and I put it inside the heart, and go, hey look, I'll be in your heart. Huh? You get it? You okay? You just real happy to see us?
Don't do that again, Toby.
Oh, by the way,
Give me my heart.
Kind of a good news, bad news scenario here. So he knows that his daughter is no longer what you would call alive there. Not my fault.
Yeah, I guess that did happen, yeah.
Apparently, dragon blood is very smelly, and
Please tell me that you in no way insinuated yourselves in this murder.
He might have handed him the murder weapon with the blood on it.
Then we have no time. We must hurry up. Please hand me my heart and then the 100,000 coin.
Funny story before I give you this. I had the strangest memory or dream. I don't know. I remember, it's going to sound super weird. I remember you killing me. That's not what happened, is it?
Toby, I don't even know who you are.
Is that even your heart or is it Toby's heart?
Maybe I should eat it and gain its power.
Please.
Maybe you should.
What if I just put it in here? Oh, what if I squeeze it and make it go thump thump? Would that do anything?
Max smacks Toby in the back of the head. Stop screwing around and give him the heart! You can roll mischance if you want.
Do you see, Toby?
Oh, I'm gonna roll mischance for a very specific reason. If it goes through me,
It's last
it goes
step,
through me.
Laura.
He hits the heart.
The heart comes toppling full force out of your incorporeal being towards Lich Vezifal.
Can I roll to catch it?
I hope Dad taught you how to catch a football.
Is the heart undead also?
No.
I think Polly happens to be in that area, so I think Polly should have an opportunity to also make a grab for it.
With a 61, it hits Polly, and Polly, it ricochets off the bird towards Lich Vezifal.
I love it.
Catches it.
The heart is like a very human beating heart. It's not an undead heart by any stretch of the imagination.
That's pretty gross. It's not even hooked up to blood vessels or anything.
Listen
So it's
to
just
me.
like sputtering air.
It's a living miracle.
But actually, if it's sputtering air, we could probably use it to inflate stuff.
But yeah,
Probably.
So, it's weird that you're trying to talk about not remembering me when Ma here got her memories too, and we remember each other.
You look over, Toby has pointed at Bubby, but Bubby has walked away, and you have no idea where she went to.
Okay, Ma?
Yes, I feel like we're being told a bunch of lies about a lot of things.
Well, I'm just spitballing here, but if Toby didn't remember in the past and Bubby didn't remember in the past, isn't it also possible that Lich Vezifal doesn't remember in the past?
Or it's possible that the master of, life and death and shenanigans made somebody forget when they accidentally came back as a freakish creature.
It is impossible, Toby, that you are my brother. I killed my brother.
Yes.
I dug a hole. I shot him down it. I buried him alive.
Toby is dead. Hello.
No, Toby is undead.
That's how you make a ghost.
I killed my brother.
Yep, I was there.
Made sure his neck snapped on the way down that hole.
It hurt.
Watched as I filled that hole back in. You see, my brother
kind of did a lazy job, honestly.
Was an untalented fool who could barely shoot ice out of his hand.
That's not what Mom said.
And yet, for some reason, everyone loved my brother.
I mean, the ladies did, but
He didn't even have to try. People just loved him. So, I had to get rid of him. I was a prodigy. But no one looked twice. Toby, do we have a problem?
At the rate that
I just want to know why. I mean, it seems...
Jalast kind of leans over to Shorty.
Man, I'm glad that we don't have that type of family drama.
At the rate he's going through ex-wives, I think it's debatable on how much he's loved.
You want to know why I killed my brother, Toby?
I'd say I'm all ears, but I only have two.
Well, it began a long, long time ago.
Toby starts floating like a schoolgirl on her bed.
We don't have to do a flashback, it's fine.
No, I want to hear it.
Okay.
I was but a young sorcerer, and I had fallen head over heels for a dragon named Asmodeus.
Oh, we met her. Oh, we killed her. Oh, I was inside her. I'm sorry, you go on.
My inner peace. My brother's dead. Can't bother me anymore.
Yes, I can.
Oh, God. Anywho. And then I went to ask for her hand in marriage.
Would it be Claw?
A traditional short, I had to go to her father. And it seems Gallic von Dragos preferred you over me.
Why?
Oh, he said something about you being more charismatic, you having the face of a leader.
I mean, I did try to sleep with him, that is true. What? I'm sorry.
Anywho, after being spurned by that and having to live up to my mother constantly telling me, a prodigy, that I will never be as good as the man who could barely shoot icicles out of his hand, I decided to finally
fingers get cold, you know what I mean? Man.
Rid of him once and for all.
Why not kill Mom instead?
I
guess you did that too, didn't you?
She got taken care of. I missed her though afterward. I won't miss her next time.
I get it. I get what you... Oh, wait. That's not good. Ma? She's still gone?
Jalast turns to Shorty and says, "Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what's going on over there, but I have to leave. But I need to tell you something, Shorty.
Tell me now.
I leave because our tribe is in terrible danger. To the southeast is where we are located. You must come find us and help. I will do whatever I can to make sure that a safe haven is laid for you to find us. But once you do so, we will require your very impressive draconic talents to get us free back to our homeland."
So to the southeast, how will I find you? Am I going to have to travel by portal or by foot or what?
Here, take this. He hands you a family crest. It's like a little necklace. If you are nearby in a couple of miles, it will alert you as to our exact location.
Okay.
You just kind of follow the wispy glowiness, and it'll take you to us.
I will do my best to convince this tribe of hooligans to come to our aid.
That is an apt name for what they are. Good
Do you
luck,
want
Shorty.
us all to come?
Yeah, just the capable warriors. I don't know that a ghost is going to do us any good. And those
I love
wispy-looking
hula hoops.
pets probably aren't worth a dying. Is that a sock?
The pets might improve. You never know. I'll try not to kill Toby.
That's fair. All right. Farewell, daughter.
See you later, father.
Wait,
And
what?
He pieces out.
He's my dad. He's like the dad of all serpents, but in our tribe.
And besides, Toby,
Yeah.
even if you are my brother and I killed you, surely I made up for it by now. Think of all the gifts I gave you.
Like what?
That permanent telekinesis. You couldn't do that before.
Yeah, you used that a lot.
I gave you life for a day.
Hey,
could have been with Vanessa.
There's supposed to be all of these things in front of your castle tower.
Sorry, what was that weird fish man?
There's like there's like a lot of people over there. Are they yours?
No.
What? People where? What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, just look. There's the skeletons, but then there's like guards. Guards.
What are they guarding?
I
they're
don't know.
guarding my
I've never
tower.
been here before.
Do you know, Lich?
I call Polly over to investigate and scout the area from a height.
Oh yeah, apparently some Gorgon claimed my tower while I was away.
So you don't even have our tower anymore? Our dungeon is at a loss?
Well, with the gold you're gonna give me, I could build a new dungeon. It's no big deal. And
No,
also,
we built that dungeon. We worked in that dungeon. We want our old dungeon back.
I would like Vanessa back if we can.
And we could talk about the details later. I was waiting
Shorty, you
for
speak
you.
with such authority. Also, Lich Vezifal, I ate some
I
of
know,
the
it's
yellow
totally-
snow and feel much better.
Caro, I'm so glad you're feeling better.
Invigorated by the yellow snow, in fact.
I'd be more worried if it was red, honestly.
So, as an aside, where's the heart now?
Lich
I have
Vezifal has it.
Okay, sorry. What does the heart do for him?
the heart.
Allows him
is-
to love.
The heart acts as a channel, multiplying my power tenfold while in my possession. However, it is also my greatest weakness. If it is severed,
Ah, come on. Love's never a weakness.
then my immortality will be no more. And that is why I have Harrow of Note here to defend me.
I
After
will
all,
protect you with my life.
Y'all failed your first task, which was to find the hero of note that is destined to destroy me.
Yeah, who could that be? That's so weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's like
Maybe
he's standing in front of us or something.
Wonder if they're in our midst. Do you know who they are, Lich?
I still assume it is Toby.
Thank you.
Well, Lich, we still have the money, and I'm not sure it's appropriate to give you the money to start a new dungeon.
All right.
I think maybe we need to buy this existing dungeon back, and Grunkle needs to run it.
Wait.
Whoa.
What?
You're trying to give away my dungeon?
Your dungeon. We built the dungeon. We made the dungeon. We've toiled in the dungeon.
We also built this city on rock and roll, but that's a different story.
Y'all might have made the dungeon, but last I checked, I made most of you. Based off of what Toby says.
And thank you, sir.
Well, I mean, according to you, you
Geniuses.
didn't make me, but then you're now saying you did make me. So
It is convenient for me to have made you for the sake of this argument.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, you know what? Why don't we, if we recover the dungeon and just save it, we shouldn't have to. We can still use the money to buy another dungeon. I don't understand why we can't have multiple dungeons. Why can't we just have more dungeons?
We could just reinvest it in our dungeon and make it better.
Why not franchise?
I don't know. I'm geared towards. I'm open to new dungeon ideas.
I have made
You want
preparations
to expand, Grunkle?
to at least attempt to bring this dungeon down safely. However, worst case scenario, it is always nice to have a backup plan. So, first things first. Clear out my tower.
All right, boss.
Then I will begin the necessary preparation.
Where's our powerhouse?
I'm right here, says Harrow.
Oh, there she is. She's over there. All right, we're good.
Oh, you weren't talking about me? Oops.
All right, I'll have Polly scout it out. And maybe Cypress and Mackerel can step up first. Oh wow, there's a lot of things over there. Polly says.
What? There's an army. It shouts back to you, I guess. I don't know.
Details.
As it lands, it conveys to you that there appears to be some sort of sorcerer surrounded by 8 guards and 4 skeletal guards.
All right. Yeah, I think we should. Well, let's go have a chat, shall we?
Yeah, it's been working for us lately.
My lord, will you be accompanying us, or shall I stay here with you?
We will accompany for now.
Let me stand in front of you as to shield you from any potential arrows. Maybe that's what the prophecy was, an arrow of note.
You are right, Harrow.
I'll go up there with you, Grunkle.
All right. We'll approach very casual, like, hello.
One of the skeletons is just like, is that Grunkle? Grunkle, what are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey there, Toby Gunderson. You might remember me. I don't know.
Do I recognize the skeleton?
Yes, it is your good guard friend, Liv, Larry, Petunia, and Gus, who were guards outside of Lich Vezifal's tower in servitude of Lich Vezifal. And thanks to semantics, they now guard this tower that is not Lich Vezifal's but looks identical to it.
with you back here?
Oh, we're just here to we're just returning home, really.
In hopes of.
I can't really let you in.
Oh, why not?
Because of these guys.
And he points to the guards and sorcerer behind him.
I do one of these numbers, like around him.
That's bold, seeing as how it's a skeleton and you can see right through it. But yeah.
Well, it looks like he's got some armor on.
True, yeah. So you notice that all of them have shields that have a symbol on them. They're clearly wearing uniforms. Even the sorcerer's robe has that same brand on it.
Not gonna lie, the new guy works a lot better than Vezi does.
Hey,
What happened while y'all were away that created such rebellious spirits?
I don't think they're rebelling. They're just doing their job.
It's because they're dead.
No, I think he's talking about you. Is that Lich Vezifal?
Why, yes, it is. Have you been looking for him?
No, just I haven't seen ya. It's good to see you, sir.
Yeah. So if
Larry.
if you guys want to help us, we'll talk to the apparently new tenants that we're about to evict, and if it doesn't go well, you guys can have your old jobs back, and we'll just you can help us with the eviction process.
Oh, we actually can't.
Why?
See, when we were summoned, we were told to guard the tower.
Yeah.
So if you try to go into the tower, we have to fight you.
No. That isn't how it works.
That's exactly how it works.
No, but we're not attacking the tower. If you were to guard the tower, you would need to protect. You're there to protect the tower. Guard and protect are synonyms. So you're there to protect the tower. But we're not here to attack the tower.
No, but you're gonna deal with the guys inside, right?
Well, you're not here to protect the guys inside. You're here to protect the tower.
Yeah, and the tower's under different ownership.
Sorry, how did they get in the tower in the first place?
You guys let him in. It's that Clint the Gorgon guy. He's up there. He's got a friend. He's got connections now.
Oh, you know what? We just need to go talk to them and work this out. Yeah, they're our friends.
Yeah, we have a
we'll
meeting
talk
with
to 'em.
Clint.
Why don't you talk to that sorcerer over there? He's the one in charge.
I'll just float on over. Hey there, sir. Toby Gunderson. You might not recognize me. Or you might, I don't know. I've been
Thank you for the subscription, Zombified. You are amazing. Look at you, 11 months.
Hi.
Bam.
Nice.
Oh no, you get a
yeah.
subflux.
That is accurate.
So Toby floats over to the sorcerer. You there. You're not permitted entry under any circumstances.
But are you permitted to speak without stuttering, or is it just that cold out here for you?
Cute. He casts Banish on you.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Did they just banish Toby?
Does it work out of
99 is the hit to you. Technically, you get magic resistance and mischance. All right. Cool beans. Since it didn't banish you, you take 200 points of damage.
Ah, that hurt. Listen, you might. Are you new here or something? Because this is my brother's place, and he's getting a little cranky about what's everything's going on here.
You're related
guys,
to Lich Vezifal.
Yeah, that's my brother. He killed me.
Let me speak with the corporeal being.
The what? I don't think anyone here has that rank
You
in the
there,
military.
underling, Basilican. Why are you here?
We have a 3 o'clock with the guy inside.
No, I can assure you do not, for they are not seeing visitors.
Sure you did.
I assure you, they're gonna see us. And then with that, it looks like it's time to whack this guard sitting in front of us.
Oh, I will follow your lead there, buddy.
Okay. To the battle! All right, go ahead and roll your attacks.
Hey, that's a crit on that one.
Nice. Let's see here.
And not only is a crit, it's also a essence absorption on that one. The other one's 97, 44, and 54.
Okay, so you have successfully knocked the one on right in front of you out. He's unconscious. Toby, you can take your actions as well.
I did. I clearly missed the first one.
Okay, the second one does hit though. How much damage?
That one, I'm gonna put that potency boost in there for 42 damage.
Nice.
Oh, actually, I need to put that in there. I think there's an extra 15 in there. I'll do it on the next one.
All good. As far as Lich Vezifal and Shorty are concerned, do they react as well as soon as Grunkle goes to town?
Oh, yeah. So, Grunkle attacked this guy?
Mm-hmm. He's unconscious.
And Toby attacked that guy?
The one on his right, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see if it's okay.
So, Shorty is going to run and do a single power attack and just sprint right into the sorcerer.
Nice.
And slay her with her sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Her all-powerful sword that's driving, it kind of gets on her nerves, but at the same time, she's really excited about this attack.
Let the hate flow through you.
You hit.
Good.
Okay, I did hit, so that did 84 damage.
That is the normal damage, or that's the doubled from the power attack?
That's the doubled from the power attack.
Okay. He winces in pain. He is bleeding profusely right now. Vezifal?
So then she says, do you want to let us in now for our 3 o'clock? That's what she says to the sorcerer.
He hesitates for a second, allowing Vezifal to take a turn should he want to.
Sorry, I was trying to find the sheet you sent me so long ago.
It's been so long.
I found it. Just
Okay.
give me 1 second.
Yep.
While I wait, I'm just going to turn over to Hera while this is happening and be like, do you feel like we're being ignored? I feel like we're being ignored.
It does. It feels like for you being the leader of this place, like no one is heeding your commands. Except me, my lord.
You will forever be my most noble warrior. And then wherever there's like a grouping of them,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Gravity Reversal.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. What's your...
And if
go ahead.
an ally is in there, that's fine.
Okay. Shorty, you need to roll a stamina check. So do you, Grunkle.
Oh, stamina check?
Yep. Oh no,
106.
Grunkle. All right. So Lich Vezifal casts Gravity Reversal, and everyone starts falling upward. Shorty, you grab the snow with your tail, and you're able to fling yourself out of the range of this thing. Grunkle, however, you don't react in time, and you begin falling upwards as well.
Come on, Hera, we might as well go inside.
Can I just gently put a tug on him with my telekinesis?
Yeah.
I'm used to this thing, so.
So you kind of just pull him out of the area of
I'm
effect.
miming while I do it.
Yeah. Grunkle lands on his feet on the snow. You guys kind of give it a moment as literally all of the enemies in front of you float into the sky and just kind of blink out of your line of sight.
That reminds me, our friends are floating in the sky to their death, too.
Hey, I love Pepsi. Nice to see you.
Our skeleton friends?
Larry, Petunia, Gus, and Liv, I hereby approve the PTO request y'all put in 30 years ago.
Finally, yes! Let's go to the dungeon and get some drinks!
I feel like they have planned a Grateful Dead concert, like a trip to their Deadheads. They want to go up. They've been
How appropriate.
The skeletons go running towards the chasm where the dungeon is. Or was. It is no more. Well, shall we go inside then?
Before they all fall.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fun to see, I guess. All right, so
that depends, really.
you all travel up the stairway into the dungeon. Oh, hold on. There we go. Up the stairway into the tower. And as you do so, you see that there are many more guards standing at the ready.
Greetings, gentlemen. How are you doing today? Toby Gunderson.
They all kind of
Represent
rally their
the-
shields and their blades. You shall not pass, they all kind of say in unison.
It sounded
Oh,
cool
we
when the
shall.
other guy said it. I'd like to just pop off a look at the name again. Just do 2 pop shots of electric arrow at these shielded up metal boys. If that's perfectly fine with you, sir.
Do it up. 106 is a hit, and 59 is not.
That's fine. That's still going to be 34 electric damage to their HP and potency.
Nice.
I yell, parkour! And then I run along the wall around everybody as I charge the first guy.
Nice. As you do so, Grunkle, this guy
Oh, wow, there's a lot of
sees you.
guys.
Yeah. This guy sees you and grows twice as large in response to seeing you run. Thank you, I Love Pepsi, for the Make My Monster Grow. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Yeah. Just got to add 10 to these. I haven't updated the macro yet.
No worries.
It's 1,
That's a
2,
crit.
3,
Another
4.
hit. That's not. The first one that crit is a essence trap, right?
No, the essence trap did not fire on that one. It would be green if it did. It's
gotcha.
21 or less, it looks like, for the
Okay. How much damage then?
essence trap. So that's 48. I need to be doing power attacks, but I didn't. Did you say the 85? I mean the 95 hit?
Yes.
So that one's a non-crit. That's 24 on top of that. The 45 does not hit, and the 54 does not hit, correct?
Yep.
All right, then it looks like we're doing 72.
Nice. Does anyone else do anything at this moment?
I mean, I have to wait for another turn, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, in this first surprise attack thing, does anyone do anything?
I give him the finger.
Sure. I want to roll to see if Shorty can sneak in somehow without being seen.
Yeah, roll a sneak check.
Oh man, there's just so many. We probably
You
should
feel
have talked.
pretty confident that you're hidden.
Okay. So I feel pretty confident, or I'm not.
You are very
you feel
confident
very,
you are
you
hidden.
feel very confident that you're hidden.
Yep.
Haha. I'm just gonna move over to the left a little bit, see if I can
Okay.
see around the corner.
Looking around the corner, you see 2 more guards posted to the north, and really just the scrolls and tomes of spell books and scrolls lining the halls.
Okay.
Mac and Cypress kind of rush into the room. Mac is going to make several attacks. Chat, if you want to roll 6 rolls for me, those will be Mac and Cypress's attacks. Lich Vezifal, would you like to do anything before we roll initiative?
So how is this staircase constructed? Is there like a ceiling to it, or does it just go around like the walls?
It's your place, sir.
Yeah, it kind of comes up from the main entry, stone with like a stone rail, basically, and then it's just open air on this level. Basically, think of like a loft landing, like a short wall.
So I look at Harrow and I go, finish them quickly, meet me closer to the top, and I cast levitation on myself.
Okay.
I can do
And I
that.
start walking up, like over the enemies, and towards the next floor.
Okay. You go what would be the easiest way to get there, and as you kind of get about the middle of the group, you fall and like land on your feet, and you can feel all of the magic that is usually surrounding your being just cease immediately.
Such a bad place to be when you take your heart back too.
Yeah. Wonder if the enemy is here.
My lord! Harrow comes running to your side to try and attack. Cypress and Mac, thanks to chat's rolls, 57, 39, and then we'll wait for one more. Mac's able to do a pretty substantial amount of damage to both of these guys in front of him. And Cypress is able to tear asunder the one in front of her. And at this point, as Lich Vezifal falls to the ground, you hear from the kind of interior area where the primary library is.
He's back! You're going to have to get him! Go, minions, go!
And 2 sets of warriors run out and surround Lich Vezifal, and Klin the Gorgon walks forward to survey the situation, as does his compatriot, as she also yells, go get him. As Zumi walks forward,
Look who's back.
clad in immaculate looking armor. She's basically a tank, but you notice that she is also covered in Vezifal artifacts.
Oh,
Didn't you guys capture her? No, wait, she got
Yeah. No, we hired her.
You have a good relationship with her, I think.
We fought her, beat her, and then hired her.
You didn't hire her for anything. You guys tried to
Yeah, we
go capture
recruited
her.
her. Yeah, but we recruited her, didn't we? Isn't this the one we recruited and we brought back with the other 4 guys? Or
No, you're thinking of
No, that's another
the ice
person.
elemental lady.
This is Tofu's character that was
Yeah, this
the one who
is-
stole all the artifacts and
This
left.
is the one we were hunting.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Excellent work, guys. In chats, 85, 71, 5. Harrow's able to take down the one right behind you, Vezifal.
Which
with
potentially
those rolls.
means she is the most powerful but most cursed person in this room.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
All right, let's roll initiative. Top to bottom, I'm going to use the roll of 5 for Harrow, Mac,
Excuse me.
and Cypress. I'm going to use chat's roll of 71 for enemies. And I will personally roll for Zumi and Klin. Zumi is going on a 70. Klin is going on a 39. Grunkle, what'd you get?
I am going on a 32.
32. Toby?
It went by. Hold on. 83.
Shorty on 94 and Vezifal on 46. Shorty, you are first.
Okay, so Shorty is just kind of stuck in Indecision City. You can tell she's preoccupied. She's kind of like tapping her third foot constantly. And she's just torn, not knowing what to do.
If you are torn because of your newfound purpose, you can roll a percent, just like a straight D100. And then just, you know what decision is going to be what.
What do you mean?
I'm flipping a coin.
Yeah, you're just flipping a coin, basically.
I do this, tails, I do that.
If you want, I can have you do a potency check to try and resist something.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. Roll a potency check to resist an urge from the blade you carry. With a 126, you are just barely to overcome it.
Okay, so she knows what she wants to do. She's gonna slide over to Grunkle and be like, Grunkle, I trust you more out of any of the other warriors surrounding us. And I'm just gonna tell you, the sword, I feel the worst or the most compulsion you can believe to kill the Lich. And I'm pretty sure it's because he's undead. And I don't know what to do. So I think I could probably take him out with one power attack. Just get him out of our way.
It's almost a guarantee.
I mean, what's he doing to help us? He's abandoned us, forsaken us, betrayed us.
He turned the Jedi against us.
I see where you're going with this.
But at the same time, I guess he created me, gave me a bit of a well, he didn't create me. He gave me a bit of a purpose for a time. I feel a tiny bit of loyalty.
I think now is not the time. Now is not the time.
So I'm gonna work to resist my urge, and I guess I'm gonna scoot on over. Well, I don't know. Is this guy still a threat to Grunkle?
Yeah, there's a giant guy right in front of Grunkle, and you guys are having a conversation.
I'm going to do another single power attack, running or sprinting, and I'm just going to run right around Grunkle. Like, he's going to be like, what did she just do? And I'm going to attack that giant and, like, take out all of my angst and anger on the giant.
Go for it. Is this the sprinting power attack, by the way?
It's a single power attack.
Okay,
sprinting deals.
So, with a 98 natural roll, that is a critical hit on top of your 4 times damage.
Okay.
So
I guess.
What is your basic damage?
My basic damage is 84. So times 4 would be 336. That'd be my damage. And I don't know what the crit does to it.
It doubles it. You just killed this guy in one shot.
Thanks for the channel points. I love Pepsi. We appreciate it here.
So then I just turn to Grunkle and I'm like, you're welcome.
Shorty's getting scary.
Yeah, Shorty. I mean, she's like making harsh decisions and she's taking people out. I like the new Shorty.
I'm incredibly scared of Shorty right now. Just saying.
Yeah, you should
I didn't
be.
hear what she said, but I know she said it.
The Simpsons. I am both scared and aroused.
Toby, your turn.
It's terrible to move after that. I'm just gonna float on in here. Well, hey there, gentlemen. How's it going? I'm gonna whop you real good, is what I'm gonna do. Or I'm gonna miss. Either way.
But both times, they just like you like.
I picture whenever he missed that, he's like miscalculating where the his actual contact's at, and his hand's just going through him.
That's perfect. Yeah, he's got like lag. All right, so the enemies are all going to try and attack now. They are all going to attack various amounts of people. These 4 attacks are to Harrow. He takes 2, 4, 6, 8, 80 points of damage from those guys. Whoops. Vezifal, you're up next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to you. What's your armor rating?
My armor rating is. Give me 1 second.
Hopefully at least 70 or higher.
You'd hope.
Yeah, I have it pulled up here too. Armor rating is 80. So
It's
it looks
80.
like
Ooh.
only 1 hits you, and you get 10% miss chance. So you go ahead and roll that 10%. Just D100. You succeed. The one guy that hits you just kind of like he goes to impale you, I guess, and like you
Between
just
the
like
bones.
yeah, just between the bones. I love it. The 2 in front of Mac are going to attack Mac. Neither one of them hits. And then Klin the Gorgon. I'm sorry, Zumi is up after them. Zumi is going to fire 4 different artifacts at Mac. So, I need 2 rolls from chat. Each roll will determine the target of 2 of the attacks. Lower than 50 and lower is Mac. Over 50 is Zumi herself. All right, so 2 hit Mac. Target has 50% critical chance for 2 turns and takes double damage from force for 2 turns. And Zumi is also the target of the second. Mac is the target of the other set of 2 as well. Target's next attack has a plus 25 to hit, and he is shape changed into a chicken immediately.
Wait, would that just mean that the inside the helmet becomes a chicken?
That's a tough one.
So creative.
His body isn't really the mech suit. He's piloting the mech suit. He's a fish.
You're right. There is now a chicken drowning inside the head cavity.
This is worse.
Yeah, which one do you want here?
But
He's a chicken with his head cut off.
All right, so Mac is having some trouble right now. Tofu is making Zumi grow double in size thanks to channel points.
She looks good.
Yeah, there you go. She looks way more intimidating now. After that, it is Vezifal.
That's the most awake I've ever seen her.
All right, so on my turn, it's only the Gorgon and Zumi left. Oh no, I'm surrounded. Never mind.
Quite the opposite.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on, there's
Way
a
to
lot
visualize.
of enemies here.
Yeah.
The power of
All right.
positive thinking.
So I raise my hands above me and summon a storm of icicles with
Okay.
me being the center. I'm using Ice Storm.
Gotcha. What? I gotta beat 73 with a stamina check.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Those rolls.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, and 15. All right, what was the number I had to beat? It was
73.
73, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Those that fail will be dealt 110 points of cold damage per turn, and they have a 25% chance to reduce their movement speed.
Okay. So as all of this happens, there are going to be... So they're all taking damage, but the most notable person to take damage, with the exception of those 5, is Mac, whose entire structural integrity is now frozen over, and the chicken is frozen inside the ice.
Actually, that might be better. It's like spaces. They
Yeah.
can't drown.
We just Walt Disney to Mac. He'll be fine.
Thaw me out later,
Yeah.
see?
Not to mention, we could just take him back to that place to resurrect him if we need to.
And now, after Vezifal, it is Klin. Klin the Gorgon is going to look directly at Toby. Toby,
Oh, hey there. How's it going?
I need you. Let's see. So he's gonna do two things. First is a speech check. So I need you, Toby, to make a speech check against Klin.
Sure. What are we talking about?
He goes, "You ghost!" And as you look at
Hey
him,
dear.
he hits you with his Gorgon stare. What's your armor rating?
Probably not enough.
It is 98.
40?
Okay, so Toby, you are immediately turned to stone.
Is there no mischance?
There's no mischance on this. It's a look.
Is there a way to put just a still image of me?
You can just however you want, but you are effectively incapacitated right now. And then he is going to basically the frozen hand. I love it. Oh man, subflux on Klin from Reckless Fury, Potency Flux. Target gains true vision. He can now see everybody in perfect clarity. He sticks his hands into the ground, and thanks to the true vision, he is able to hit a certain amount of people very well. All right.
You caught us in 4K.
Yeah. Let's see. This is to Mac. He's frozen in a chicken, so 62 hits. A tendril of this black miasma energy goes flying through the glass of Mac's mech suit, impaling the chicken and turning it also to a black liquid as it kind of bubbles and burns from the inside out.
Bummer.
Bummer. Let's see. Shorty, you are attacked as well. 36 doesn't break your armor rating. Grunkle, critical hit to you. You are hit with the same black miasma for 64, 84 damage. And Lich Vezifal, 98 to you, which
that hits.
you get mischance on this one. And with that, as we determine if he hits, it does hit. You take 32 damage from that. Harrow, Mac is dead, and Cypress are all going to leap forth and attack. Cypress gets revenge on the two people in front of Mac's dead corpse. Harrow simply... Go ahead.
I was gonna say I have a 1% mischance. I didn't roll.
Oh yeah, you can roll it if you'd like. While that's happening, Harrow is going to use his special multiple target attack and swing with a 180 degree arc in front of him. So the leftmost one, I'm going from the bottom to the top with the 4 people around him. So the first one does not hit. The second one right in front of him hits with a crit, killing the guy. The third one hits, and Vezifal, 135. He accidentally swings too hard and hits you right in the heart, nicking it. And this purplish energy starts like escaping from the inner workings of your heart, and you feel the trappings of mortality begin to form around your person.
Oh no.
Oh, my lord, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
What have you done? Harrow.
It was an accident, I promise.
I feel weak, Harrow.
No,
Carry
you can't.
Me, Harrow.
No.
Are you saying Harrow did it?
Harrow hit Vezifal's heart on accident.
Oh, snap.
Harrow, I see darkness.
No, my lord, I can't be. Everyone get away! Harrow pushes Lich Vezifal behind him as he goes to take the brunt of the attacks from the next targets. Shorty, it is your turn.
So Shorty leans over to Grunkle and she's like, "Can you capture his essence? I mean, is that his essence leaking out of his body?"
You really wanted to. That's we at least need him to deal with Clan, so now it's just not a good time.
Well, we don't need him to die. Won't we need his essence for later? I mean, is he gonna survive?
If I hit him and I capture his essence, he's gonna be even weaker now.
Okay, so he's not him. I guess we'll wait for him to fully die before you capture his essence. I mean, I don't want it to get away.
I don't know how quickly he's dying. We don't know.
Well,
are you able to hang in there, Lich?
Toby, I just want you to know, I was always jealous of you.
Toby is a statue and effectively dead right now.
Please, Toby, don't leave me.
You see this tear?
Somebody should subflux Toby just to see if anything nice happens from that. That could be bad.
Somewhat too little too late, Vezifal, but I'll hold myself back and try to continue to help you, even though it's against my compulsive better judgment. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to Grunkle to decide whether or not he captures the essence. I'm like, just don't let it go.
I can't just choose to capture the essence, though.
Roll a general
that I
check,
do it,
Shorty.
The only way you can do it is what?
I get a crit, and then there's a 25% chance.
Oh, I was thinking you could just capture the essence. I mean, I can't think clearly over here with this sword in my hands. Okay.
Yeah, roll a general check. So with a 93, as you feel the power draining from Vezifal's heart, your focus, that arrow-like focus you've had on Vezifal himself, is now pointing your gaze towards Klin the Gorgon, who is technically a form of undead, who is now the most powerful undead in the room.
Okay. Well, that makes it easier for me. So I'm like, okay, Grunkle, thanks for clearing that up for me. And once again, I am going to make a running power attack, like a sprinting. I thought about flying, but I don't think I can get as much power out of flying.
Points, yeah, fly and sprint, like you get like a double jump from your wing flap.
That's my goal. Like I want to come in
You're like
heavy.
Thor in Ragnarok, where he just like leaps and yeah.
So, and I'm also going to have the sword in my third hand on the backside. So, like, as I use all my strength to fly, I can just come down and stab the Gorgon guy, like, I don't know, right in his eyeball. That would work.
Yes.
So that's the goal. Let's see what happens.
145 is a hit.
Okay.
You deal, what was it, 335, I think was your damage?
Yes.
You slay Klin the Gorgon, cleaving him in half, and his whole essence, his whole form, turns to a black puddle that burns through the ground. Zumi, seeing this, kind of takes a step back.
I'm like, not my dungeon! Don't ruin my dungeon!
You're like
Somebody
nagging him to
mop
death. Toby, your turn is come. You can roll a D100 to see if you return. Yep. So
my tears brought you back.
The stone fades as Klin dies.
Oh, hey, Klin. What? Whoa, Klin. What happened? Vezzy, what did I miss?
I'm dying, Toby. You were always my favorite brother.
Your only brother.
That's why you were my favorite.
Also his least favorite.
We just have to kick you eventually.
By default.
Harrow,
do you do
were
anything,
like a
Toby?
son.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this, Lord.
It's okay, Harrow. I can't hold it against you. You are the son I never had.
Are you doing anything, Toby?
Is Lich actually dying?
Unclear. You see his heart pouring purple vapor into the air.
Alright, I try to hit it. Oh wait,
What
I
did you
can't
say,
hit him with
Toby?
that type of heal.
I'm gonna try and put pressure to stop the bleeding or
Oh,
whatever.
okay. I
the
thought you were
ooze is.
gonna try and grab the vapor and like push it in.
Like put it inside you or something.
Can I
With your telekinesis.
can I make a potency check to see if healing his heart is the same thing as healing him? Like, I know if you heal the Lich, he'll take damage because he's undead.
Yes.
But if his heart's living, does healing his heart also cause him to take damage, or does it heal him? Because the heart's human.
You don't need to roll. You know that if you heal it, he will take damage.
Okay.
I'm just trying to stop the oozing.
Okay, Toby, go ahead and roll an attack, basically, but you're going to use it as kind of like a staunching the wound a little bit. So you're able to try and keep as much vapor inside that gash as best you can. And it's
Okay,
working
just
for the
stay in
time
there.
being. It limits significantly. After Toby, the rest of the enemies are going to go, as well as Zumi. The three of the ones next to Harrow are going to attack Mr. Harrow.
Hey, Grunkle, don't you have a crossbow that necrotically heals?
Yeah, I think I do have something like that. Hang on.
It might be. What if we shot him with it?
I actually
Because all the good the good things are bad things, so the bad thing would have to be a good thing in this scenario, right?
Yeah, it's the no, it doesn't necrotically heal. It shoots corruption arrows.
Which don't heal at all.
Never
Yeah.
mind. Don't listen to me.
All right, So 2 of the guys hit Harrow, and he takes some damage, and you can tell he's feeling the pain right now. Vezifal, you were attacked, and you take 40 points of damage as 2 guys surround you and just kind of continue the onslaught. You're definitely feeling pain, which is something you haven't felt in centuries, it feels like.
Is that what being stabbed feels like?
I'm just imagining if anyone,
No wonder.
anyone's seen Dr. Horrible, I'm just Captain Hammer. Is this what pain feels like?
No wonder why those widows were crying.
All right. So Zumi is going to use her myriad of artifacts to shoot a bunch of things, a bunch of different ways. Exclamation point D100 in chat. Shorty, she is impressed by what you did. She fires the first artifact at you. You begin levitating for 3 turns, which prevents you from doing that power attack move.
Can I still fly?
Yeah, you can still fly. You just can't do a running attack. Yeah. You would have to roll a stamina check, I think, for that. 18 means the other set hits as well. Harrow is hit with the next one. Target begins producing bright light from their skin for 6 turns. Harrow starts screaming, "Ah! Oh, what is happening?" It's not painful. He just is caught off guard.
He's having a day.
Grunkle, 1 is fired at you. You take double damage from Virtuous Sorcerers for 2 turns, and Lich Vezifal, the next one, fires at you. And out of Cypress backpack, Frank says, "Yoo-hoo, everybody, my time, it is at an end." And he falls into a portal, blinking out of existence, and he is no more in this space and time.
Oh, wait. But it says he falls from a portal in front. So, like, wouldn't he just appear in front of the person who just got hit? Or no,
so
maybe not.
I use that as an activate and deactivate on Frank. So because Frank is active, it's a deactive.
It's a deactivate. Oh, no.
And that is Zumi's turn. After
Terrible.
that, it is Lich Vezifal.
Oh, I'm dying. Harrow.
Yes?
You carry on without me.
I'm going to fight till the bitter end, my lord.
Take this heal wound spell and keep fighting for me.
Wait. Why do you have this?
There was a time my mother pushed me to be a doctor. It didn't go well.
Okay. He just like pockets it real quick. Are you gonna continue the ice storm that's happening?
Let me roll a D100. If it's above 50, sure. If not, I'm in too much pain to do anything.
Okay.
I'm continuing
you're
it.
Maintaining.
Well, the good news is that in your anger, the ice continues to fall down and deals enough damage to destroy these little peons surrounding Harrow. You're doing it, my lord! You're destroying them!
I knew I was fantastic till the end.
I was truly badass.
Grunkle, your turn.
I am going to sprint over to stand in front of here.
Thanks, Link Chef, for the subscription. You are awesome.
These are 4 power attacks on Zumi.
Okay.
Basically, we got to subtract 5 from what it actually rolls for this.
Oh my goodness. All these high rolls.
Are they high? I don't. Are they? Okay, so
93.
This one up here is the 93 is really at 88.
That's still a hit. 73 misses. The 89 hits and the 97 hits. So you hit 3 times.
All right, all power attack. So that's going to be 66 3 times, 180, 198.
I got it. Roll20 has built-in math. 198. Good job.
Thanks, Matt.
Zumi is barely clutching to life. And with that, it is now Shorty's turn. Oh wait, no, Harrow's turn. I will avenge you, Lich Vezifal.
I hope he.
Harrow, no.
If he
Don't take your own life.
Dabs the Lich again, I'm gonna die.
He's far away now.
Come on, that one.
Oh no. Okay, so all 4 of these are hits. However,
Lich Vezifal?
no. Grunkle, you were attacking with summoned weapons, correct?
That is correct.
Cool.
I don't know that it's cool when you say it that way.
All right, so Harrow swings with his first hit and his second hit, and they deal. Oh gosh, it's halved. So 50 points of damage total. She's still up, but barely clinging to life now. And on the last 2 hits, she has damage reflection. However, it doesn't reflect back at the source. It reflects outward any melee damage from a material source. So Grunkle, Lich Vezifal, and Harrow need to roll a stamina check against his rolls that he attacked with initially. So 71, 98. And his roll is going to be plus 20. All right, cool. So you guys needed to roll against 138, which was a critical hit, and 110, which means you guys all take damage. Which means you guys collaboratively, each individually, take 200 points of damage.
So how many missed chances do I have to roll?
2.
The pain. Toby.
Yes.
Not again. I didn't mean to, my lord. It was this woman. She did it.
It's okay. You get real used to dying. It's over before you know it. And then if you're lucky, you come back and you meet another nice lady.
Toby, I'm starting to think
What was the total damage again?
Harrow might be hero.
200.
Are we just illiterate? Is that our problem?
Looks like Zumi's got game.
Shorty, up to you.
Well, I'm still floating above, but I can still do a power attack with my wings.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to fly in and I'm aiming to literally cut her head off, to like slice
Oh my
her
goodness,
head
okay.
off right at the neck. So here's hoping. Wait, what is this attack? Hang on. Yeah, I think it's
Shorty, while
50.
levitating, takes a mighty, I guess, what do you call it when the bird does this with its wings? It pumps its wings.
Wingspan.
I don't know.
That's what we call it humping wings now.
Pump, P-U-M-P. Shorty pumps her wings and goes flying at Zumi with a 128. That is a hit. Dealing 84 points of damage and decapitating Zumi. Zumi's lifeless body falls to the ground.
How many bosses is Heather gonna kill?
In the same fight, yeah.
All I'm saying is,
she keeps killing all of her big fights.
All I can say is Shorty's been hanging out with Cypress because she is a murdering machine right now.
So I'm looking. Can I look at her and see if there's any artifacts on her that could?
Everything she's wearing is a Vezifal artifact.
But they could help
Who are you wearing,
Vezifal
darling?
or any of our people.
Cursed by
It's just easier to drag the body over to Vezifal and let him pick off what he needs.
Harrow runs to Lich Vezifal's side. My lord, I'm so sorry that I cut the heart.
Harrow, my boy,
I just bandage the heart. I just start wrapping it.
don't cry.
It seems to be okay, and honestly, like, the heart dying doesn't appear to actually affect Vezifal at all. It's almost like it's a placebo effect.
He's having a psychosomatic response.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't die on me.
This was just destiny. Ever since that fortune teller said the hero of note would destroy me.
If only I could find him. I'm so sorry. I couldn't find him for you, Lord.
Harrow, my boy. You are the hero of note. And I couldn't be prouder. If anyone was to lay me down, to let me down one last time, it would have had to be you.
I will carry this burden, my lord. Harrow picks up Lich Vezifal in his arms, and Vezifal is like holding him like a damsel in distress. And
But he's not dead, right? Because he's undead.
Yeah, he's not like actively dying at all. It's just
I guess
like
he's been heartless all this time.
Yeah, it's basically like he hasn't felt pain in a while, and he's just being very dramatic. I will carry you to safety.
To my chambers.
Ends up being too dramatic. He's sure he might accidentally take a swipe at him thinking he's weak.
True.
Right.
So what do you all do as you ascend the tower towards Vezifal's actual room?
I'm healing.
We
I am healing.
Heal ourselves just at that.
How many rounds are we allowed to sit and heal?
Yeah, you're free right now. You guys take the next couple hours to heal up. Everybody except Mac.
Zumi is finally sleeping.
Oh man, Mac.
The deep sleep.
Yeah.
You look over and there are basically like frozen chicken cutlets on the floor.
I thought they were like soupy black stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened.
You guys gonna finish that?
It's like a black soup of acid.
I'm just trying to, I guess, still resist my urge to mess with the Lich, and I'm gonna go over here and rifle through whatever's on this table and see if there's anything good.
Okay. You find a spell scroll of Greater Negate.
Oh,
we're gonna need that.
I'm gonna write that down.
You actually found exactly what we need.
You're getting quite heavy, my lord. Is it okay if I set you down?
Do what you must.
He just sets you next to him and you're standing up. Totally fine.
Well, this is awkward.
So can the Lich die?
Yes.
Now he can.
Not from his heart, though.
The heart is what kept him immortal.
So now immortal.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But you're still a skelly man.
Yes.
Neat.
So let us not speak about what you may or may not have heard downstairs. Yeah.
Thinking about you dying and not coming back has me thinking about dying and always coming back. And is that always gonna keep happening?
No. Your life is connected to mine, brother. When I die for good, you will also be capable of death. True death.
So now he's your brother again.
I want to die, brother. I worked so hard to be immortal.
It'd be funny to just kill him.
Put yourself out of existence. Let it all go.
I'd still have one more in me.
Toby's the true traitor after all. He can always just throw you the sword.
Yeah.
Is he technically a traitor when he was killed by this individual?
Right.
He's technically responsible for every death Toby's ever had.
Only in the name of the prophecy or whatever.
Well, now that we're all feeling better, should we maybe go and deal with the floating dungeon?
Yeah.
Yes, I would like my old broom back.
I would like to see Vanessa and hope she's... Yeah, I'd like to see Vanessa.
I've missed home.
Very well, if y'all promise to never tell a soul how I cried, I will bring the dungeon down safely.
I promise nothing, but I would request that you bring the dungeon down safely.
You don't have tear ducts.
And yet, the tears feel so real.
It's like...
So what do we do with all the artifacts on Zumi?
Yes.
I'm not touching that stuff. She's got
What should we
stuff.
do?
Can we at least find out what they are? Or what do we do with her? We can't just leave her out here for anyone to grab the artifacts.
You recognize any of those, buddy?
I created all of them.
My lord, I think I know what to do.
Me too.
He like leans in.
I think Shorty can handle the next part.
Well, actually, I volunteer myself.
Harrow picks up Zumi. Nothing seems to happen, and very cautiously, he takes Zumi's body out to the dungeon chasm and just throws her down the chasm, and she falls into a pit of lava, which should hopefully burn each and every one of those artifacts from existence.
Oh my gosh, or create an atomic explosion.
I was just going to raise her as my perma-undead servant.
Oh,
But-
I completely misread that situation. Sorry. You got so many more, though. Look around at all the corpses.
It's not the same.
You like those, right? You like corpses.
I love bones.
Why would you raise her as your permanent undead source? Because she wants to kill you.
Have you
It's a little twisted.
you noticed I'm not very good at hiring people?
Well, I wouldn't hire the person that even if she's compelled to do what you say because of the spell of bringing her back.
However,
It seems the first chance she gets.
she showed such initiative and promise as a warrior.
Only
It's
due
so
to
hard to
your
find
artifacts,
skilled
though.
people.
It's such an insult to us that you say that when we're the ones that have brought your dungeon back to you.
Well, I
What
mean,
are you talking
we
about?
all
I
have to
didn't
be hard
insult
work.
you.
Hmm.
You are also a fantastic warrior. You laid down both of my adversaries with ease.
So I was a good hire.
Yeah, you were a fantastic hire. And I'm glad you were recommended.
All right, so how do we get up to the dungeon so that Shorty can bring it down?
So what is gonna happen is as follows. We're gonna go to the top of my tower, where I will open up a portal, and you will all go through it to the dungeon in the sky. You will find whatever is making it fly. Dispel it. And before it goes crashing down with all of you in it, I will sacrifice what's left of my immortality to grapple the fortress with a cone of telekinesis and slowly, gently bring it down. And Harrow will protect me while this happens.
Yes, I would do that. I would love to do that.
It sounds a little scary. Maybe we should just build a new dungeon.
That was my original plan, but you know what? Shorty Smalls, you convinced me that sometimes we have to take a risk in the people we already hired, even Vanessa. But we have to take a risk. And we are gonna take that risk, and I'm gonna bet your lives that this is able to be done.
You know what? I'm beginning to think that I need to help clean up these bodies while they take care of making sure that dungeon's
Grunkle,
dispelled.
you are more than free to stay down here. I mean, right after.
And with that, that's where we were going to end it for the evening. That was a roller coaster of emotion all the way top to bottom.
Dr. Vezifal.
That was great.
Right.
I immediately started thinking of Little Shop of Horrors where he breaks it like, you ought to be a dentist.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you for the subscriptions this evening, guys. Link, Zombified, you guys are awesome. Thanks to everyone in chat participating. I hope you enjoyed it. And my favorite moment of the evening is mid-battle. Grunkle is about to get punched in the face, and Shorty's like, I think I gotta kill the guy who's, like, on our side. What do you think I should do? Can I get your advice real quick? All right, enjoy the outro video. We will hang out afterwards for a brief moment. Toodaloo!